hello stampers near and far and wide. We are here with another episode of Make It Monday with me, your host, Laura Buechler of Inky Fingers Papercrafting, here to remind you, as I am every week, that creativity is fun, creativity is good for us, and creativity is important. And we have, for the second week in a row, we have a special guest right here in the studio with me. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear him talking this time. I'm going to swing the camera around and say hello to Mark.
Hello.
Mark, who is also sometimes known as the Duke.
That's right.
Yes.
And I'm wearing this awesome shirt.
Yeah. He's ready to get creative with me today.
This is from a card that my kid made me.
Which kid?
Ember.
That's so cool.
This is their avatar, like an avatar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
clever.
I scanned it and made it into a t-shirt.
Nice. And Mark is going to make a card with me today. This is the card that we're going to be making, but of course it's going to look different once we get going on it. So, and don't forget, stick around till the end of the video because Stevie's going to come along and tell us who won this card. And that will be great too. It could be you. Who knows? All right, let's pop this over here and put it on the big screen. Okay. All right. We're going to start crafting.
Right.
Let's put this over here so we can both see it. So I think I'm going to start with this one and we'll see how it goes. I have got some Timid Tiger cardstock and Darling Duckling cardstock.
You actually have back the one I saw.
Okay, sure. This is what Mark has. He's got Petunia Pop and Pretty in Pink. And we both have beautiful designer series paper from, I think it's Florals in Bloom.
Oh, and you can flip this over.
Of course, you can flip it over, and it's got something else beautiful on the other side. But I'm going to be using this kind of B side, the more plain side for what I'm doing today. Mark, who knows what he's going to do? He always likes to go in his own direction, and we encourage that here in the Inky Fingers studio. We say, you are the boss of your own card. So, Mark, if you're going to be following along doing what I'm doing, the way I'm starting is by putting this designer series paper onto my white cardstock.
Thing that I would also do.
Okay.
I feel that's
giggling.
Oh, it's like, this is your mission, should you accept it?
Should you?
Doesn't mean to deviate. The card wants to be something different.
Yes, totally. Okay.
And this is on the inside or the outside?
It's on the outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
That almost got me.
Yeah. And then
do I need a black pen to write on this card because there's no white inside?
No, I will give you a white insert at the end. That is your special gift since you are my special guest.
Oh. Wow.
So last week, Mark came and hung out with me, and we stamped some cards, and we had a great time together. But the sad part was the sound wasn't working, so nobody could hear our fun chatter. And I feel like you all really, really missed out because Mark and I were hilarious, weren't we?
We're always hilarious, but we were especially hilarious.
We could never recreate it.
You all missed it. I hope you can read lips.
Yeah, we couldn't even see your lips on the screen either, so... Okay, so let's see. I'm using the Beautiful Motifs bundle. This is one I got a swap card with this design on it, and it was very enchanting to me. So I decided to remake it, do my own thing with it. And of course, the first version that I made was blue. Blue on blue because I love blue. But then when I was going to make it here for Make It Monday, I'm like, okay, Laura, how about you bring in some bright, cheerful colors and make it look a little bit more fun instead of like just looks kind of depressing on that card, I feel.
Which one's that?
This one.
It's soothing.
It's soothing. Okay.
Just a note.
Just a note.
It wasn't that bad of a performance.
Yeah, Mark has a comment too. You're going to have to speak loud, Mark, because our microphone's over here. So tell us, he doesn't like the sentiment, just a note. Tell us why.
It just makes me feel like it's feedback from a director of a play. Like, hey, actor, I have a note.
Yeah, just a note.
You know, if you could just not suck in that scene, that would be great.
If you could learn your lines or something.
Although, I hadn't thought about this until this moment, but perhaps there should be a "You suck, get better" card. Like,
you suck, get better.
Of all the problems in your life,
so
the one consistent factor that is involved in every one of the problems is you. So stop.
Just, could you not?
Just stop being you just a little bit. Just a note.
Just a note.
You see if you can work with that a little bit.
So I think this discussion has forever changed the way I see the sentiment, just a note. But at the time that I stamped this, I was mostly thinking about, just a note, I'm thinking of you.
Well, that's what I thought you thought.
I think that's kind of the default.
My wife saying, it's fine.
Right.
Because it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine means it's not fine. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Maury. Oh, I'm so glad you're both here.
Hi, Samantha. Hi, Maury.
And nobody is telling us that the sound isn't working, so the sound must be working. The light is on. The cameras are on.
The light is on. Somebody's home.
Yes, things are good. Okay, so this is what I cut out of my darling duckling cardstock. So this really cool die, as you can see, it doesn't cut out the whole shape. It just cuts out kind of bits of the shape. I'm sure Mark will have another interesting way to describe this, but it's all still together. It's all still one piece, and it's just kind of creating this shadow.
Ooh, like a three-dimensional sort of thing.
It is. I really like it. And then, of course, when you put the other color of cardstock behind it, you're going to get this little peekaboo effect there, right? See?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Mark agrees with me.
I do. I'm just trying to make sure I don't accidentally glue the wrong thing too soon before it gets stamped.
Right. So this
goes here.
Yes, that goes there.
And it's not a square card, so I can't do it this way and have it go all the way.
You can't. You're just going to have to change it up if you want to do that. I don't know. So I was going to mention that when I made this card, no, you don't have to be sorry. I actually stuck tiny little pieces of dimensionals in behind the leaves to kind of bump them up even more. When I do it this time, I'm not going to do that because I feel like maybe that was overkill. It does look awesome.
Sorry, say that again.
Okay.
You don't like the dimensionals?
It's not that I don't like them. It's just that it looks awesome already, just like this.
I really like them.
You really like the dimensionals.
They made the card go from those right there, those colors with that color scheme, inspired me for something I haven't told you I'm going to do yet.
Okay.
And they make me think of dripped wax.
Ooh.
Because if you recall, when I give the Christmas card, what do I do that other people don't?
You put a wax seal on it. I do. Which I love.
And that makes it feel more textured with a slightly different... Like, it's not just a shiny gem. Yeah. It's more of a wax drip. Like, it's almost like a polished stone versus a diamond or a cut something. That's a thought that came to mind. Okay. And I thought that it worked really well with the other colors. Yeah. Because that kind of galaxy moss background thing. Yes. It kind of connects the front mystery fern or whatever the color is with that.
Okay. So that's
my thoughts on that.
That's with the dimensionals behind some of these leaves. Okay, so now I've just attached these two, and I didn't use dimensionals. So they're just kind of like loose. Not that they're going to fall off, but they're also not super sticking up. So it kind of depends what your preference is. We'll find out what Mark is going to do with his. So I am going to use dimensionals on the back of this to attach it to my card. How's it going over there, Mark?
I'm gonna say good.
Okay.
I've already discovered 4 things I can't do.
Oh boy.
This time. It's okay. Well, these cards are rectangle, not square.
That's right.
If they were square, these pre-cut pieces could go any direction.
That's right, but then they wouldn't fit in the envelopes properly.
Unless they would, because they'd be slightly smaller, or you would need a square envelope.
True.
Just another thought.
Yep.
So this is, do you put your base color down first and attach it to the card before you put your die cut over piece? Or
no,
do you...
the next thing I would do is die cut and then attach it to your mat.
And what's the name of this die cutter? This
Oh, Minnie Sue.
No. Well, or...
Oh. Jeez, we named it something last week. That's right, Will. Because where there's a will, there's a way.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Or where there's a will, there's a soup. But you know.
Yes. Okay. I do. They're right in there. I'm loving these two cards next to each other, blue and orange.
What? Done already?
What a gorgeous contrast. I'm not done.
Cheating.
I'm not done. I haven't stamped and I haven't added embellishments, but I have been chatting like crazy. So thank you to the person who gave us a thumbs up. This is the part where I'm going to shout out people who give us thumbs up and hearts and comments and all of those good things, because it helps Facebook to know that we're having fun and that the algorithm should show our video to more people. Now I'm hearing the sound of tinfoil over to my right, and so I'm going to move the camera. Yeah.
Before you move the camera.
Okay, yes.
I don't mind if you're moving it over to be curious as to what I'm up to.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So you can watch people fumble with my die cutting lack of prowess. But I'm curious if anybody who's watching would make this card portrait versus landscape or landscape versus portrait. Like I like to usually switch it up. And this time I'm not going to. Because I'm going to try to make a birthday card for Lori. Her birthday's coming up next month.
Okay.
But I often find that I prefer a landscape photo or a landscape picture to a portrait one.
Interesting.
And I don't know why. Maybe there is a good reason. But I don't know what it is at this very moment. That's just what I've learned about myself. So I just got some foil out in case you wanted to know what that was.
Yeah, what are you up to with the foil?
Well, I'm going to try something.
Okay.
And it'll either work or it won't.
Okay. So you're not going to let me know until it does.
Well, I don't know how to articulate it.
Okay, that's fine.
So for those at home who've never done this before, if you wanted to use one of these, then you would put in the bottom two first. Correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And you would just kind of, they go away if you don't have the other one.
That's right.
And then you take the thing you want to cut.
Yeah.
And you align your incredibly beautiful die.
Mm-hmm.
I love dies. Have I ever told you how much I love dies?
No, but I do too. Yeah, we have that in common.
Really, really think they're awesome. And then, now, there's an interesting thing about these that you can line them all exactly the same, but if you weren't to and you wanted maximum effect, how would you lay the top one down? Would it be slightly behind a little bit of the bottom two?
No, in front.
In front?
Yeah.
Like that. And
there it goes. Minnie Sue, aka Will, doing their job.
Well, you know, maybe a boy named Sue renamed himself to Will.
That's right.
It could happen. There's a song about one of those things.
I have heard that song. It's not that good, in my opinion.
Well, you know.
I've heard better.
There should only be one song. These newfangled songs, kids these days. I think that is definitely something that says you've turned a corner in your aging process.
When you're done with new music?
For certain. I think you're dead at that point. But I think when I think you're turning into an old person when you say kids these days. When you get to
I'm pretty sure I said kids these days when I was like in high school.
Well, you know, I've always been told I've been as bitter as an 80-year-old.
There you go.
Long ago. So when you are flaring,
I
guess.
I like that word.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just do basically however you want.
Now, is that the back side or the front side?
I don't know. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Point remains the same, that you can use this incredible tool.
Yes, you could use the take your pick tool. That's true. I didn't even think of that. Okay, I'm about to stamp just a note on my card.
You do the thing.
I'm not even on camera doing that. I'm just narrating it.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so we still haven't seen what you're up to with
I gotta make the flares happen.
I'm just making sure I haven't missed it.
There's a movie.
Just a note.
Called Office Space, which I care about a lot.
I love that movie.
And in it, I believe Jennifer Aniston is there, and she has to wear a lot of flair.
She does.
And she doesn't like it very much.
She only wants to wear the minimum, and her boss is surprised. Like, do you want to be one of those people who does the minimum?
Like, service level says you're meeting the expectation.
That's right. There's the unspoken expectation that you would do more and yet not be paid more.
Okay. So this is going to go like this, right?
Yes.
So you can now see a little bit of the purple pinkish highlights,
it looks gorgeous.
So what I want to see is what happens
Ooh.
If you did that.
Now you can see some silver behind it.
Right? Now, I'm sure that there is an incredible piece of paper that would do a better job than this tinfoil, but I didn't have any of that paper. And I didn't know if it would work very well. And I thought I would try this. And
it does look really cool.
I thought we would be making the exact same card that you showed at the very beginning.
Right, with the blue.
But if you look, you'll notice that the wax drops and the background left to right strip have some things that might be complemented by a shiny bit.
That's true.
Which is why I thought I would bring this. Now,
I like it.
I'm still going to try it.
Yeah.
I often like I'll be making cookies.
Yeah.
And it doesn't call for cloves or cinnamon.
But you just are going to give it a try.
But sometimes you just do.
Yeah, absolutely. Right?
And I think that, you got to just be, when you realize it's really a spoon and a half, not a spoon of whatever that ingredient is in the recipe, you make the change on the fly. Right?
Okay, so while Mark is doing that, I want to ask some questions of our audience here. We got Samantha, we got Maury, we got maybe some other people watching, and maybe more people on the replay later. And so I want to ask you, when you make a recipe, either baking or cooking, do you follow the recipe exactly, or do you like to, as Mark says, you kind of measure it with your heart?
You start from a place.
You start from the recipe, and then you go, I think maybe more cloves, or maybe there weren't cloves, and then add them. Right. Or
some people add garlic to everything.
That's right.
Maybe not cookies, but I've had good cookies that have had
garlic. I bet that's true. I've eaten really delicious chickpea. It was like a whipped cream made out of chickpeas for people who are vegan or lactose intolerant. So magical things can happen. So that's what I want to know. Do you cook right from the recipe, or do you measure it with your heart and follow your instincts? Okay, that's what I want to know. Oh, and you know what? I was so busy chatting with my friend Mark, I forgot to ask, what was everybody up to on the weekend, and did you do anything creative? I always ask that. Okay, so I am making a second card over here sneakily.
No, that's okay. You'll probably get 4 to lap me over and over again.
I didn't cut any more kits, so this will be the last one. But I am going to put tiny little dimensionals behind this one, just to be different again. Let's see. Okay, Alexina says she follows the recipe. I'm like you too, Alexina. I follow the recipe. This happens quite often to me, or at least it feels like quite often, where I'm at somebody's house and they're serving something delicious, and I go, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Could I have the recipe? And you know what happens is that whoever I'm asking goes, oh, you don't even need the recipe. You just need blah, 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 and then you throw in blah, 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 and then it's done.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that, like what happened to me on the weekend. I went to a birthday party, and I was eating this South African apple cake dish thing that wasn't too sweet, and it was really nice. And I thought, great use for apples that are starting to get a little soft from your backyard tree, non-pretty apples for baking things. And I'm like, this is great. Can I get the recipe? And she's like, yes, but I add more of this, and she's basically said,
just kind of personalized it.
Yeah, I'll give you the recipe, but it won't taste like this.
Right.
Best of luck. I'm like, okay, well, I can work with that.
Yeah.
I need something that's not take notes.
Right.
So.
Okay. Do you like any of these sentiments? Hold it up so that people can see.
Where I like many of these are not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I was thinking something simple, like a Valentine's thing that would say "love you."
Oh, okay.
Or kisses, hugs, something like that.
Okay. Well, you know where the stamps are, my friend.
Oh, well, I've heard that there's a few in here.
There are a few. Okay, let's swing the camera back over here. This is what I've been up to, putting tiny little dimensionals and pieces of dimensionals onto the back of this. Now Mark is behind me.
Well, I like that. I was
thinking for things.
I was thinking there's one that says you, but it could also be you.
It could be,
right?
But you have to make it not that. You have to trust that your wife will know that's not.
I knew
that's not the way.
I saw it last week.
What does it say?
Love you. I may have made this card at one of your come to my house and make a card.
Yeah, sessions. That's probably true. I really like that set.
So
okay.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? That might be overdoing it.
I better take all these backings off.
I could put a heart on this, but if I put a heart on this, then it probably wouldn't have as many of the little shiny nubbin thingies. Okay, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, here's Tina. Tina says, baking, I follow the recipe. Everything else, I follow my heart. Oh, that's a good lesson for life.
There you go.
Ooh, you could put that on a shirt.
So long as it's not a map.
Follow your heart and just try to find.
I thought we were going to Costco.
Right?
My heart's in Wendy's.
Oh, dang. Wendy's does sound more pleasant than Costco.
I taught my kids the joy of a bag of burgers. I used to do this as a manager.
Okay, yes, tell me more.
We'd be working on some initiative where we'd have to be working like a long, long day for a year end, whatever. And we didn't have time for a proper lunch break, and it would break the flow.
Right.
So I remember one day I went and I just came back with 30 junior bacon cheeseburgers.
Oh, junior bacon cheeseburgers. I just dumped them out on the table, and if you want one, you can have one. If you want two, you can have three. They were inexpensive. And for my group, I knew that no one was vegetarian. And it was an okay solution for an immediate need for anybody present. It wasn't the best ideal option for anybody, but everybody was happy. Yeah.
And compared to the prices of other places, especially for fast food and whatnot, it worked really, really well. And my kids, we did that one day with my kids, and they were like, "This is great." And now they ask for bags of burgers. Like, not that I buy 30 for my family.
Right. I was going to say, how many do you need to buy for your family?
You just go grab one or two instead of a full meal. Instead of the fries and the shake, sometimes you just have two of these small burgers. Or instead of a great big honkin' double quarter or whatever.
And junior bacon cheeseburgers are still pretty affordable, right?
They are.
They used to be like $1.49.
They used to be.
I'm sure they're not anymore.
But
that's still quite affordable.
Well, compared to the $15 basic meal at McDonald's, which I'm not trying to eat either of anymore.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to move into the lower t-shirt collection.
Right.
Let's see. I am trying to. I know what I want to say.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this is the right stamp. Oh.
What do you mean you don't know if it's the right stamp?
That might be the wrong font. Do you have this in Garamond?
Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? I understand though. I like good
Thanks
fonts
for being
too.
You. That's better than just a note.
I love that. That's perfect. Thanks for being you is a beautiful sentiment, and that is a beautiful set.
It's true. You know what? Maybe I'll change my mind.
Okay.
Hopefully the new one will work better.
Okay, there we go. That's looking good. That's okay, because I'm going to swing back over to you in a minute. And it's just going to be fantastic.
You will. Oh. Lots of love, you well.
That's the one we used last week.
I'm just looking at the you well by itself.
It's wishing you well.
I know. I like to think of how I can augment the stamp to say something different.
I know. I know that about you.
Well, it's not like you can write in whatever text you want, right?
You can.
Well,
you could just use a pen and do that.
If only I knew a guy who could make a pen.
If only. That's pretty funny. If I make cards and you make pens, but neither of us wants to really write in the card.
Well, I did send you a picture of the card I gave my wife.
That's right. It turned out beautiful.
I thought so.
I'm sure she thought so too.
She was happy enough that she didn't hide it, and she shared it with my kids. So.
Yeah, good. Okay. I'm going to do a different... I'm not going to do just a note on this one. Got to check what else is going to fit here, though.
Right? That's the other thing.
It's not a huge space.
Because I'm like, I knew I should have waited until I found the stamp.
Right. I could do hello.
I'll do it anyways. I'm going to do it.
Oh, I think You've Been on My Mind is going to fit.
Oh, I was going to say I have.
You definitely have. I mean, you're right here.
There's a song about that. You were always on my mind.
Yeah, that's true. You've been always on my mind. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to make that work.
Make it work?
Huh?
Okay, 1 second. Okay, that looks fantastic. Let's swing over.
Oh, you want to see it before the stamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't show after, because when I miss stamp it, it won't look as good.
No, you're going to do a great job.
So,
that's
I
fabulous.
think that you said last week,
yeah,
in one of the many witty things that you said that people didn't hear because sound was gone.
yes.
That you hadn't seen a person use a thank you on an anniversary card before, or something to that effect.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's. I had a few different things written on my card that you were atypical. I think that's the truth.
Yeah, you did it.
Yes,
you did it. You stayed married to me for 25 years.
That's right. Oh.
Congrats. Didn't it say congrats?
Congratulations, you did it. I used 2 different stamps.
And then it said, thanks for being on my team.
That's right. And then there's a place where the line. So it was like a very generic, like, thanks, you did it, Sam, Sue, Bill. Like, everybody on the team did the same thing.
Yeah.
But what I did was I put her pet name on it.
Yeah.
And I think that worked well. So to personalize it a little bit more from something that looks like it's very impersonal.
Yeah.
Now, I would like to have some ink.
Okay, well, here's some ink.
Well, I really like that ink, but I feel like it's too obvious of a choice.
It's too obvious. Okay.
I think I need something darker.
Okay. Do you have a color in mind?
Well, I was thinking if we went with the darker purple of the back or even darker purple.
Okay, well, this is the purple of the back.
Then
we can go darker though if you want to.
I think if I could get like one shade, like maybe that's not an octopus, is it? What's that round thing?
That is my little fidget toy for when I'm on a Zoom call and I get a little bored.
I thought it was an octopus.
It is.
Now we can certainly ask to think that, you know, should I mix this up? You don't have silver paint, I'm guessing.
No. Samantha liked our singing, though. She says, "Go Willie Nelson."
Oh, there you
always
go.
on
there
my
you
mind.
I like being able to read things.
Yes.
Especially,
you want it to be high contrast.
Right. And
okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you Secret C. Because even though Secret C is not on this paper that we've chosen,
it would be high contrast.
It still coordinates nicely. It's going to be high contrast. We got beautiful gems that are going to go with it.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I do have to ask the question, though.
Okay.
So I think you have Blackberry Blush.
Blackberry Bliss, yes.
Bliss?
Yes. You want to try that one?
When I'm looking online at flyers and
Yeah.
I click on an item on the flyer and it just shows me the exact same picture, but it's the exact same size.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't want to like zoom. And it's like, what's the point of having this tiny picture on this giant screen? It makes no sense to me. Anyway, so I guess what I was imagining, and I'm going to use this. When you look at the outside of these, are we still on my card? If we look at the outside of these little moths flying around, which I think also might be flowers.
Right, they're flowers.
Maybe they're fireflies. The dark outer pattern.
Yeah.
The pencil around.
Yes.
I was thinking that level of dark is darker than this.
Yeah.
And they might be this, which is what I was thinking.
They might be.
They might not be.
But it's going to look good either way.
It is going to. And I'm going to use this.
Okay.
Although, just to be a contrarian, if anybody has any thoughts, they're welcome to weigh in while I do whatever I'm going to do anyways.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see.
Between Blackberry Bliss and Secret C. I'm going to go with Secret C.
Anybody in the comments want to drop in and tell us which color would you use if you were in Mark's seat right now?
And the answer is whatever color he picks up, because you would be me.
That's right. That's true. Well, you would be in that seat. Hey, good job.
That's like a first time, I think.
So I'm going to recommend that you open up the card while you're stamping. We would not usually stamp a card like this after we've assembled it, but we're just really living on the wild side today. And by we, you mean you.
I'm okay.
I did it too.
So, is this your
scrap paper? Yes.
Thank you. I'm just going to put this here because I'm going to want to clean things up afterwards.
Yeah.
All right. Now, one of the things that I'm going to have problems with is I can't see exactly, but I'm going to do my best.
I bet you're going to do a great job.
It's going to be perfect no matter which way it goes because it's my card. I'm making it my way. And the person who stuck with me for a quarter century.
Yeah, amazing.
And who...
Look at that.
Now, you'll notice that because I overdid it, there's a little bit of a
halo.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying
fine.
For anybody who is making cards and wanted to learn from didn't do that the way I maybe should have.
Right. Okay, you can pass that stamp to me. And
that's the other thing I was looking for. What is that called?
This is a chamois.
A chamois.
My chamois.
So we do
cleaning
your
my stamps.
Is it that kind of chamois?
No, it's not big enough to do my car.
It's not a chamois?
No.
I did a hiking trip. I did the West Coast Trail a few years ago.
Oh, amazing.
And we did it ultralight.
Yeah.
My entire bag with everything. Like we're talking my tent, we're talking my sleeping bag, my food, everything for the whole West Coast Trail weighed 36 pounds.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
And
are you going to put some gems on there? Okay.
And there's a couple of things that you learn when you're doing ultralight camping, and many more that I still need to learn. And that is, have a Ziploc bag with a clean, dry pair of socks.
Oh,
even if you're soaking really wet when you
that's
sleep,
good advice.
And have another one for ultralight, very warm long johns. So you sleep in your dry long johns. Yeah,
that can
socks.
just really change your whole
it really, really
situation.
I also decided I would try, foolishly, to get clean at some point. There's not really a lot of great places to have a shower on the trail. You just kind of accept that you might not be as tied clean as you might like. But for my towel solution, I took a ShamWow and I cut it up and because you can squish them. Yes. And I put that in a Ziploc.
And they dry really fast.
Well, they do, but even if they're wet, they compress so nicely that they're the exact same wet and no stink the next time you get there, other than stink, it might have come off a few.
Right.
Anyway, there's my shampoo.
Oh, Samantha, you don't know Secret C? It is one of the latest collection of in colors. And the card that I showed for the sample, that is Secret C, and this ink color is Secret C.
Oh, and she could win that, couldn't she?
She could win this card. Yes, absolutely.
Sorry.
Samantha, you could win this card by sharing the video. I haven't been chatting about that. Anybody who shares the video could win one of these fabulous cards that we're making today. But I wanted to mention Secret C along with Timid Tiger, which is right here, Timid Tiger, and Strawberry Slush, which is right here, and Darling Duckling, which is this yellow, and Cloud Cover, which we did not use today. Those are the 5 new in colors.
You could probably make another card before I'm finished.
I probably could, but I'm not going to. That will be with us until 2027. All right, how's your card? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And look at that, just a flash of silver.
Oh, is it still on me?
It's still on you. Yeah. See? Gorgeous.
A little bit of bling.
Nice job.
So there you go.
Okay.
You inspired me to use tinfoil.
That's so cool. Mark, as always, goes in a different direction and adds a little something extra. A little something, something.
A little something, something.
So those are the Beautiful Motif cards. As I said, you get a chance to win when you share the video. Leave a comment below to let me know that you've shared. Samantha just did share and leave a comment about it.
There you go.
And I will be doing the draw next week on Make It Monday. So now it is time for Stevie to come on back and show us. These are actually the cards that are from 2 weeks ago. Okay. They're pretty fabulous. I'm giving one of these away because shockingly, nobody shared the video where there wasn't any sound.
What? Maybe they didn't hear they were supposed to do that.
Yeah, I can't blame them.
I did it. I told you I was going to share it. You just didn't hear me.
I wasn't exactly. I wasn't able to tell you to share it. So why would you share it? But I will eventually fix that video and air it. But in the meantime, we are going to give away one of these cards from 2 weeks ago. Stevie, who is the winner from 2 weeks ago? Samantha! Yay! Congratulations, Samantha. Let me know if you would like hello or sending good vibes. Both of these cards, by the way, have Secret C on them. That's the dark blue color here. So let me know which one you would like, and I'll pop that in the mail to you. And just to remind everybody, like I do every week, creativity is fun. We had fun today, right?
No fun at all.
No fun at all was had here in the stamping studio.
Yes.
Samantha says, very nice, Mark.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And I hope that you'll take some time to be creative. You can get all the supplies that you saw us use today, except for the tinfoil, on my website, inkyfingers.ca. And you can also find there more project tutorials, more videos, more fun, lots of good stuff, current catalog, and promotions, and so on. So have a great day. Have a great week. Don't forget to join me next time. And happy stamping. Bye-bye.